Um, this game is very exciting. I was very happy to play this game today. I was super excited. I just wanted to record it. So I'm playing as black and we're playing the Caro Kahn. So far, everything's basic. This is the exchange Caro. And I'm playing an opponent from Germany. So here I pin. I take. Because that knight's always a pain. I watched a video of another guy, chess centurion, he calls himself. And he did not take that knight. Always take the knight. So got my knights. I took my knight out. I think I played that in error. I was debating between playing knight f6 as opposed to e7, but anyway, here we are. And so this game was really long. It was like 62 moves, but I really enjoyed the Caro Kahn masterclass. I felt I was so excited after the game. And so now here's where we get pretty interesting. Them pushing this pawn. I don't know why you would push that pawn in front of your king. But anyway, rolled with the punches, attacked the bishop. They attacked back, and I played this. So here's my thought process in this. If he took with his bishop, I take with my queen, and I'm threatening checkmate. So I saw this and I was super excited. But he chose to play this move instead. I think he thought I was going to bring my queen out, but bringing my queen out hangs my bishop, so I don't know. But anyway, so I took, which says it's inaccuracy, but I thought it was the right move. And so here I'm protecting because I realized that e5 is a square that I control. So to be controlling e5, I decided to defend the pawn so that he can't take. So I did move my queen out, just in case he tries to bring his queen up and double with my rook there, with his rook and checkmate me. So I'm protecting that file ready for a queen trade. So he doubled. This move made sense. It made sense in all honesty, because if I pushed my pawn on e6, he's going to have the pawn on d5. So why not protect it before I make my move? And there's nothing he can do to prevent me from making my move. So he moved his knight back, and I'm thinking that doesn't do anything. So I push. And this is like the whole crux of the game. This is where it counts. So I took because I decided I need a pair of rooks off the board. So quick exchange works best for me. He took back, and I took with this knight. Maybe I should have used the other knight, but it felt like a toss-up, and I didn't want to spend too much time thinking. I was also running out of time. I wish I could show the clocks here, but yeah, at one point I was behind. So he pushed up. I don't know what his plan was, but I was happy to take that bishop away from him, because I'm thinking we're going to end game soon. I can't not have a bishop when he has a bishop. So took a free pawn, and he plays this move. This felt like a get out of jail free card, because I wanted a queen trade. I wasn't sure how I was going to manufacture one, and he just presented it with me. I was like, thank you. So I took, then I pushed up. This limited his knight. His knight's pretty much stuck, dominated by my pawn there. So he went back, and I moved my king because I want to trade that rook. I don't want the rooks on the board. In this end game, I got more pawns. I got one extra pawn, but that's all that matters. And I can defend that isolated pawn on d5. So he does this, threatening to win a pawn, and I'm not losing pawns in this endgame. So he moved up, and I kicked the knight out because I don't want the knight there. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know about it. I just want it away from my spot. So he went back, and I moved my rook up because I figured, you know what, best work with the e7 because I have nothing on the 8th rank. So there's no need. So I offered a trade. He said no. This point I spent a bit of time thinking, because he's threatening that pawn on d5, and I have no way of protecting it. You know, my rook is way my knight would go to protect it. So I figured let him have it. So I played a waiting move because I wanted to see if he actually is threatening to take it. Not just threatening, but actually going to take it. When he took it, I was like, brilliant. So I put him in check. Moves. I take a free pawn. Perfect. So he pushed, and I played this move. Apparently, it's a great move. And the whole idea was, I'm threatening to take a pawn, and if you let me take it, it pins your knight to your king. So I expected him to move the knight, maybe to attack the knight on d2, for example, and attack my rook. But he went here, and I let him. So I thought I should have traded rooks here. I think that would have been good for me, because trading a pair of rooks here means I'll have a pass pawn, and it just goes to promote. I don't see how he stops that. But anyway, this is how the game went. My mind was thinking this move, another great move, because I get the piece. So now I'll be not only a pawn up, but also be a piece up. So that's big. So when he moved back here, I can explain the next move. In my mind, I thought by going back to the A rank, I can somehow still defend my pawn and attack his. I had the pawns switched in my mind, which made no sense because that's not how the game looks. So I moved back. Apparently it's the best move, but it wasn't what I had in mind. So when he took, I was a bit confused, thinking, wait, where's my pawn going? So I check, because this is me thinking. So hence the repetition. But I do not want to draw, because I can win this game. But I just need to do it in time. I think I was 51 moves, less than a minute actually. And so he pushed. I decided to check. And I'm keeping my rook on that rank there, on the 3rd rank, or on his 6th rank, just to ensure that the king can't move forward. So I check again, trying to figure out what am I going to do, trying to see if there's any interesting forks I can make. And I can't think of any, and in the end I decided, just take. So I took the piece, took the pawn, took back as I expected. And then I check here, thinking I've got a fork, I'm going to take the pawn. But I notice it's protected by his rook. So I decided to push. I pushed with protection, but I didn't need it because my knight covered that square. So he went down. I decided to push my king up because I'm avoiding a specific tactic, which I'll explain a bit later. So I took the free pawn, and now I'm just on the road to promotion. So I get to this point, and he decides, I'm going to attack you. I thought, do I exchange pawns? I thought, no, I'm winning. I can't promote. So I check the king. King moves away, allowing me to take this square. So as you can see, this square not only protects the promotion square, but also protects the pawn. Means my rook is now free to move. So he promoted, and I took. So now, essentially, I'm down the exchange, but I still have a piece. So this is why that move, that king up move, was so critical, because in this position, for example, with my king on g7, he could check me, and I have to move my king, and then he promotes. It just causes complications, and now I'm stuck. So if I move my king wrong, waits in check, I'm in trouble. So if you go back to where we were, so I push, and he threatened this, and I promoted. And unfortunately, at this point, the game ended. He let his clock run out, so he didn't let me finish the game. But I had, at this point, I wonder if I can check, if you can see. I won't be able to show you, but I had 30 seconds on him, and he just let his clock run out. This game was super exciting. It was, it's brilliant to know I can actually even play like this. So I'm so close to 1500. I'm at 1491 at the end of this game, and it was brilliant. Well, my wife was watching me as I was recording this whole thing, and she said not a damn thing. Love you guys. Thank you all. Please like and subscribe. I was super excited to share this. Hope you enjoyed this Caro Kahn. See you in the next one. And it said I played like a 1950. Look at that. I can make it to 2000.
That's what the computer says.
Computer says. Anyway, cheers guys. Bye.